Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I just want to thank all my old subscribers and welcome my new subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload videos. So today I'm going to show you how to make some nice organic compost for your garden using just the things you have around your home. If you have a garden, you can do this. If you have grass clippings, you can do this. If you have leaves, you can do this. If you have food scraps, you can do this. So I'm sure any and all of us have some of, if not all of, those items they can use to make this rich organic compost for pennies or free, depending on what you have to work with. Like I said, you can have just about any organic matter and turn it into compost in as little as 30 days. So this is what I have to work with. I have some regular dried old leaves. I have some green grass clippings. I have some just garden soil. I have some coffee grounds and I have some watermelon rinds. And this is what I have to work with. So I have a little bucket here that I've made this in several times and I've collected all my ingredients in. And what you want to do is you want to start with your brown and end with your brown. And basically you just want to layer it in. It doesn't really matter how you layer this in, but you really want to start with brown and end with brown. So I'm putting the brown leaves in, I'm putting a bit of the green grass clippings in, and then I'm going to throw in some of my food scraps. And you can do this with old leaves, old grass. It just depends on what you have. And the smaller the things are that you put in here, the quicker it will take. So I'm just sprinkling over some of this coffee grounds. And this will probably take about 20 to 30 days to break down, like I said, depending on how small your food scraps and your other items that you're putting in are. Mine's are kind of big, so it's probably going to take the full 30 days. I've done this in 20 days, but the particles were a lot smaller than this, so they broke down a lot faster. So I'm just layering in all my organic matter, my food scraps, my coffee, my soil, my brown leaves, my green grass, everything just going in layer by layer by layer. I started with brown and I'm going to end with brown. And you want to kind of compact it down a little bit just so it is all in there and touching each other and everything can mingle and touch each other and break down even faster. And you want to go ahead and water it down. You don't want to saturate it to the point where it's sitting in water, but you do want to moisten it to the point where everything is sort of wet. So I just sit mine on the side of the driveway out in the open, and I put a little top on it. This has holes in it so it can breathe, and it can also get some water in it when it rains. As you can see, I've used this before. I've had the brick on the other side. So you basically just cover it and let it go. It's pretty much easy, takes care of itself. You do want to come back probably about once a week or so and just see if it's moist, and just take something, your brick, your hand, whatever, and just mash it down because it will compost down as time goes on. I use a brick and I just mash it down probably about once a week. And I just put the top back on it and just let it go 20 to 30 days. And after that time, this is what you have. Some rich organic matter that you can just go ahead and put on your garden. This is a bit wet because it did rain within the last couple of days. So I will let this dry out a couple of days, or maybe I'll mix it with some garden soil and put it on my garden just like that. Some rich organic matter. As you can see, all of the food scraps are no longer. They've all been broken down. That cardboard that I put in the bottom, it's a little bit more that needs to be broken down, but that can go right into my garden and be broken down there. Nothing in this won't break down in my garden. It is a bit chunky. If I left it a little bit longer, it would break down, like the leaves and stuff will break down a little bit more. But this is ready right now to bring nutrients to your garden and help your plants grow. Free, easy, cheap if you don't have some of these items. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload videos.